Welcome to Healthy Eating for the College Student, brought to you by Kennesaw State University's Health Promotion and Wellness. Hi, my name is Trang Pham. I'm a registered dietitian with KSU Health Promotion and Wellness. Some of you may be familiar with who a registered dietitian is, or may have even seen one before. For those of you who are not, I am happy to tell you that dietitians are not the food police. I'm not going to tell you what to eat or don't eat, or that you're good or bad because of what you ate or didn't eat. I am a credentialed nutrition professional who provides evidence-based recommendations and assists clients with improving their relationship with food. I believe that rather than telling people what they should or shouldn't eat, what if dietitians can empower people to feel confident in listening to their own bodies to know what food choices will enable them to maintain a sense of well-being? In order to eat healthy, it may be helpful to ask, what is healthy eating? Healthy eating is consuming foods and beverages that help you feel your best. It's giving your body nutrients from a variety of foods. It's eating what your body wants when your body needs it, and eating enough that leaves you feeling better afterwards. Healthy eating is about inclusion, not avoidance. It's not about perfection. We are imperfect, so how can we expect our diets to be perfect? Healthy eating is non-judgmental. It's not connected to your self-worth. Healthy eating is enjoyable and intuitive. Our bodies will tell us what we need if we just stop and listen to it. The basic components of every healthy diet are the three macronutrients: carbohydrate, protein, and fat. Your body needs these nutrients in larger amounts, hence the prefix macro in macronutrient, which means large. Along with providing your body with energy, macronutrients play specific roles in your body to allow it to function properly. The first macronutrient is carbohydrate. This is your body's preferred fuel source. It's found in grains, starchy vegetables like potatoes, your black, pinto, kidney beans, sweet peas, as well as corn. Carbohydrates are also found in non-starchy vegetables, fruit, dairy products like milk and yogurt, as well as nuts and seeds. All carbohydrates are eventually broken down to glucose, which is the main energy source for your body. The second macronutrient is protein. Protein is involved in many critical functions in our bodies, such as growth and development, tissue building and repair, immune function, and maintenance of muscle mass. Protein is also a component of hormones and enzymes, and they serve as energy when carbohydrates are unavailable. Protein-rich foods include meats, poultry, fish, seafood, eggs, nuts and seeds, as well as your beans like black, pinto, kidney, etc. Dairy products and soy products also contain protein, and there's also a small amount of protein in whole grains and vegetables. The third macronutrient is fat. Now, fat often gets a bad rep, but your body needs fat for growth and development, energy storage, and the absorption of fat-soluble vitamins like vitamins K, A, D, and E. Fat also serves as a cushion for our delicate organs and is an important component of cell membrane. Furthermore, fat provides taste, consistency, and stability to the foods that we eat. Major sources of fat include your vegetable oils, avocados, olives, coconut, nuts and seeds, as well as dairy foods. There's also fat in the fish, meat, and poultry that we eat, and the dressings that we drizzle on our salads. And there's also fat in the baked goods and pastries and fried foods that we enjoy. While water is not a macronutrient, it's not overstating it to say that water is the most essential nutrient for your body. It accounts for roughly 60% of your body, and it plays a crucial role in keeping all of your body systems working well. Water helps to transport nutrients, it removes waste, lubricates around joints, and acts as a shock absorber to protect your delicate organs. Water also regulates body temperature to keep you from getting overheated. So, how much water do you need each day? The answer is that fluid needs vary. Many factors impact how much water you need, including your age, your gender, activity level, overall health, as well as the climate that you live in. Adequate water intake levels have been determined for generally healthy people and are based on age, gender, normal diet, and a moderate environmental condition. The general water guidelines for women is about 11 and a half cups a day and about 15 and a half cups for men. But it's important to note here that these estimates include fluids that you consume from both foods and beverages, as well as the water that you drink. So nearly all of the food that you eat contains some water, and some have more than others. But typically, you get about 20% of the water you need from the food that you eat. Taking that into account, women will need about 9 cups of fluid a day and men about 12 and a half cups in order to help replenish the amount of water that is lost. You may be wondering, what should my daily eating schedule be like? Well, the answer is that everyone's eating schedule will be different because we're all different. I recommend scheduling meals and snacks into your daily routine and engage in mindful and intuitive eating. So what is mindful eating? Well, mindful eating is when you're in the moment and you're purposefully paying attention to the food and drink that you're putting into your body. And you're also observing rather than judging how what you're eating makes you feel and the signals your body sends about taste, satisfaction, and fullness. Intuitive eating is a broader philosophy where you're eating for physical rather than emotional reasons, and you're trusting your internal hunger and fullness cues to tell you when to eat and when to stop. With intuitive eating, you're also giving your body unconditional permission to eat and to make choices around food that feel good in your body, and doing so without judgment and without influence from the diet culture. When practiced together, mindful and intuitive eating can help facilitate a healthy relationship with food. Healthy eating habits start with having well-spaced meals and snacks throughout the day to keep your energy levels up and to prevent you from becoming too hungry to make smart food choices. So here are some general recommendations. Have breakfast or the first meal of your day within 1 to 2 hours of waking up and concentrate on eating foods that make you feel your best. So try to include a food from each of the macronutrient groups if possible. Remember, the 3 macronutrients are protein, carbohydrate, and fat. What about lunch and dinner? If you're not sure where to start, I would recommend trying the plate method. The plate method is a way of dividing up your plate so you can measure out appropriate portion sizes of different foods. If you're using the plate method, half of your plate will be made up of fruit and non-starchy vegetables like broccoli, green beans, etc. A quarter of your plate will be made up of a starch or grain like pasta, bread, rice, or a starchy vegetable like potato, corn, or peas. And the remaining quarter of your plate will be made up of any protein you like to eat. And if you add something from the dairy group to round out your meal, then all 5 major food groups are covered. So here are some meal examples using the plate method. Let's talk about snacks. Snacks can be an enjoyable part of a healthy diet. They're perfect for when you're feeling hungry in between meals or if your meals are 3.5 hours or more apart. With snacks, try to include foods from at least 2 of the 5 food groups and look at them as opportunities to incorporate food groups that you may have missed at meals. Here are some examples of great snack ideas that you might want to give a try. Hummus, raw veggies, and pita bread. Peanut butter, fresh fruit and veggies, and pretzels. Turkey lunch meat, cottage cheese, and blueberries. In terms of serving sizes, listen to your body and let it tell you how much to eat. It can be a challenge to eat healthy when you're a busy college student who is pressed for time. Luckily, there are quite a few nutritious convenience items at the grocery store that allow you to quickly pull together a healthy meal or snack at home. Some of these items include instant brown rice that can be microwaved and served as a nutritious side. Hummus and pita bread or tuna packed in water can be a great snack. And rotisserie chicken with the skin removed can be used to create many delicious meals. Don't forget your nuts and nut butters, canned beans, inexpensive frozen non-starchy vegetables, and the pre-cut, pre-washed, raw, non-starchy veggies that you can find in the refrigerated produce section of any grocery store. Be sure to compare price per unit when you're at the grocery store to make sure you're getting the best deal. Usually, store brands, also known as private labels or generics, are cheaper and often they're just as good as the name brand products. Remember, healthy eating does not have to be expensive. If you don't already use grocery store shopping apps, you may want to check them out. Most grocery apps include sale notifications, store specials, and digital coupons that can help you save more money while eating healthy. Some even allow you to create a shopping list to save you time and make your shopping trips so much easier. One of the best ways to eat healthier is to cook and eat at home more often. That way, you can really control the ingredients that go into each dish. Research also suggests that those who cook frequently at home eat healthier than those who cook less. So, to help students acquire basic cooking skills so they can cook for themselves, Health Promotion and Wellness provides hands-on cooking demos each semester in our well-equipped kitchen that's located in the Student Rec Center. The cooking demos are very popular with students and they fill up fast. We feature delicious, economical recipes that you actually help to prepare. And the best part about the cooking demos is that you get to taste what you made at the end of the class. If you haven't attended one of our cooking demos, it is definitely worth checking out. Here are some pictures of students at cooking demos we have done in the past. They are truly hands-on experiences and a creative and fun way of trying new foods. We hope to see you at one of our future cooking demos.